Well, let's talk a little bit about putting in this work, and then I want to talk about this tremendous contract that's very publicly available. We can talk about where you get to, but first let's talk about putting in the time and the work, because you were volunteering with We Need Diverse Books and Pitch Wars.
Mm-hmm.
For esteemed audience who might not be familiar, which if they listen to this show, they're probably familiar. But if you would give esteemed audience kind of an overview of both of those programs, and what did volunteering for them do for your career, and what did it teach you about writing?
Sure. So We Need Diverse Books is a tremendous program that's out there. It's a nonprofit program that is dedicated to helping diverse writers get their work out into the world. And so when I first got my literary agent was right around the time that program started. And so as soon as I heard about it, I thought, again, I have a lot of privilege. This is something that I can do to help shorten other people's journeys, to help make the world a better place. So I volunteered to read their grants. So when people submit their writing to win their grants, I was doing the sort of preliminary read-throughs and helping decide what got passed on to the judges who would actually do the reading and judging. And then Pitch Wars was a program, well, it's still in effect. Pitch Wars is a program that takes, I think, around 100 mentors a year, and anybody can apply. Anybody who is not agented or published and has a finished manuscript can submit their manuscript once a year and apply to get a mentor. So I applied to that program. I don't remember what year it was, but I do remember that I applied the first year I heard about it. It was maybe 2013, I want to say. And I applied in August, and I eagerly waited for the list to come out. I had a few requests from mentors for my manuscript, so I thought maybe I would be chosen, and finally I would have a mentor in the industry, somebody who could tell me what I was doing wrong in my writing and how to make it better. And when the list got posted, my name was not on it. But I hadn't started querying. I had just participated in a program called Write on Con, which is another conference that I recommend all of your listeners look into. At the time it was free. Now I think it's maybe $15 or $20. It's an online conference that is fantastic. You can go there and you can upload samples of your opening pages and your queries, and you can get feedback from all sorts of people and work to improve it. So I had done that, and a few agents had reached out to me and said, I saw your work on Write on Con. I saw the comments you were offering other people. I'm really interested. Send me your story. I had done that before I started querying, and the day after the Pitch Wars announcements went live and I saw that I did not get into Pitch Wars, I got a call from my very first agent saying that she would like to represent me. So the first thing I did after that happened is I emailed Pitch Wars and I said, I would love to mentor, because I had been on this long. At that point, it was a 5 or 6 year journey. And again, I had been self-taught and I was desperate for somebody to help me bring my work to the next level. And I thought, if I can use anything I've learned to help somebody else's journey, that's something that I want to do. So I mentored Pitch Wars for 5 or 6 years. I can't remember now. Over the course of the several years, I would say Pitch Wars was amazing, because when you're reading 100+ queries, you get a real feel for, number one, how to write a query, what's important in the query, but also you request stories and you're reading a lot of stories. And so you have to develop the ability very quickly to see what works and what doesn't, what engages people and what doesn't. So even my agent commented the first year that I mentored, she's like, I can see an immediate improvement in your writing, because it just forces you to level up your craft so much to be able to help other people. So I really credit Pitch Wars for my evolution as a writer, and then of course introducing me to Erin and Trotta Kelly.
Sure, that was a difference maker.